Why PSYCH-K may not be working for you. Important things to be aware of that can really, really help us if we understand. And one of these things, very important things, when it comes to a PSYCH-K balance, when it comes to, at least in my experience, what I've seen can really help not just PSYCH-K, but it ultimately help us feel lighter, happier, and freer within ourselves, is our intention. So in my experience working with people over about 3 years with PSYCH-K and various other modalities, what I've seen is people that have people that see good results. By good results, I mean they feel freer, they feel happier, at peace, more abundant within themselves, are those that tend to feel more accepting within themselves. And people who seem to not see as great results are people that want a lot. So when we feel a deep sense of lack, naturally we may go to something like PSYCH-K and hope that it fixes us. But underlying that is this intention, is this underlying intention that we're not aware of, that we're wanting to fix something, we're wanting to change something. Not only that, but we also feel like life isn't enough, like we're not enough, and we desperately want something to work. So what I found very powerful, something that can help not just our PSYCH-K practice, but every practice that we use, is to just start by deep breathing. And deep breathing, it's not so much the breathing that's important. The breathing is helpful, but what's important is that the breathing we can use that as an anchor to just simply welcome, to embrace, as though we're breathing in everything that we hate, everything we want to change, everything that we don't like about ourselves. We're breathing that all in, and we're holding that with care. We're holding that with love, because those parts of us are there because they need our care. Those parts of us that we don't like, the fear, the anger, the jealousy, the greed, the lack, all of it is there because it needs us. It needs our care. It needs our attention. It needs our love. It needs our understanding. When we start there, then our PSYCH-K balances are far, 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 far more effective. But the funny thing that I've seen, at least, is that we also feel less inclined to do PSYCH-K balances because we feel more at ease within ourselves. We feel more at peace with whatever's coming up. And so naturally, as we feel peace, whatever we're feeling starts to change. It starts to transform. And the negative seeds of hatred, anger, fear, jealousy, greed, that sense of deep lack, starts to transform. It starts to blossom into peace, into joy, into a sense of, you know what, I'm okay. This is okay. I can do it. And it's very, very powerful to start off a PSYCH-K session with that, which is what I've come to do with clients that I work with now. To actually start off not with PSYCH-K. I often will encourage or advise to say, hey, look, I've worked with people, this is what I've seen, is that when we start with just embracing what's here, let's start with releasing our expectation and ideas and our fears and our judgments about ourselves, about how our life should be, and just hold out a space for things to be exactly as they are. Not only to be as they are, but to actually show care for all these parts, for being here just as they are. We start to feel immediately lighter. When we do this from our heart, we start to feel immediately lighter, calmer, and our creativity opens so that the PSYCH-K balances we do are far more effective, precise, and to the point. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen in my experience. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this, whether this resonates with you. And if you'd like to try this for yourself, if you'd like to really see what I'm talking about here, you're welcome to book a free session. The first session I give out to people is free. The details are in the description. It's a 30-minute session. There's no obligations. We get to chat, see what's happening in your life, hold out a space of care, hold out a space of love where you feel it, not just hear it intellectually, conceptually, understand it. That's one thing, but to feel it, to feel okay, whatever's here, we breathe into it, and we use various modalities. PSYCH-K is one of them. Another modality that we use is Sedona method. And we use all of that together to help embrace ourselves, to help embrace our life, to help settle that part within us that wants all the time. When I say greed, I'm aware that this probably brings up a thing or two in hearing it. Maybe it's like, oh, I'm not greedy. But the thing is that we all have greed within us. I have greed within me. Greed comes from this feeling of feeling like it's not enough. And it is this feeling of wanting more. So anytime we want more, that is a form of what we can call greed. And the thing about greed, or the thing about wanting more, is that it will not only make our PSYCH-K balances less powerful, it will also just make our lives less fun, less enjoyable. Because it's really nice, it's really enjoyable to feel like, you know what, right now, I have enough. I am enough. Right now, I can breathe in, I can care for whatever's coming up within me. And you can do that right now. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. But what is stopping often us from doing that is this belief that we can't. This belief that we'll lose something if we stop wanting. But actually wanting, check to see if wanting really feels that good. Because wanting is this feeling of, I don't have this, I want this. Why don't I have this? And it kind of keeps going. Anyway, that's probably a video or a topic for another video. Thank you very much for watching. We can cover that later. If you want to like to hear more about that, let me know. We can make another video on it. I hope this video helped understand, helped have some perspective on why the PSYCH-K balance might not be as effective. Thank you very much. Again, if you want to have a session together, check it out in the description. If not, thank you for watching. I hope that you are able to enjoy life, to deeply feel nourished and cared for within yourself. You got this. Okay, bye for now.